Katea Gia. Katea Gia. Katea Gia. Alright. So, spirit guides. Is that spirit here? Do they want to talk yet? Okay, they're here. Are they outside? Okay. I would like to invite the spirit to come inside. You're welcome to come in and talk with me. I am speaking to the... Oh. My neck. Okay, okay. Hello. Come on in. Yeah, I can, well, I can see you kind of. Like I know you're there. Oh, yeah, I left the chair outside. Sorry. Do you want me to get a chair? I can get you a chair. All right. Welcome. I'm Catherine. It's nice to meet you. What would you like to talk about? Well, who said I could help? I'm just curious. Who said I could help? People. Did you get their names? All right. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Well, help you with what? I mean, I'm sure I can help, but what would you like help with? Can. Can you? A? Can you ask? Can you ask the? Is that a G? Can you ask the a spelling mistake. Can you ask the... Sorry, can you, the last word. Can you ask the... A? Oh, okay. Are you saying angels? Or angel? Yes. Can you ask the angels might be a bit of a language barrier here. Can you ask the angels that help? Is that an S or an R? S? No, R. R. Can you ask the angels that help? R. That help return. Do you want to, like, are you trying to say that you want to go to the afterlife? Yeah. Okay, do you see some sort of gate or doorway? Yes. And is there anyone at that gate that is preventing you from going in? Yes. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. So, whenever they're preventing you from crossing over, it's because you haven't learned your lesson yet. Wow, I feel like it's been a while since I've had this kind of conversation. So, we all come here. We're all here to learn and to grow and to feel empathy and nurture love and all that stuff. But if we start going in the opposite direction, the opposite of empathy and the opposite of growth, and it sounds corny, but love, if we're learn the opposite of love, if we're just learning to hate and all this stuff and we're destructive, then you haven't accomplished your mission yet, dead or alive, right? There's still lessons you need to learn before you can cross over. Please. Is there anything I can do? I can offer you guidance. I can tell you, I'm just wondering, I don't know. I don't think we really need to go into why you're not allowed in. Basically, usually what happens is, people have done something bad, right? Like murder, like killing, rape, something bad to children, and the first step in trying to get back in is to show remorse. Not just say remorse, everyone knows how to lie, everyone knows how to say sorry and not mean it. It has to be felt, right? An actual feeling of remorse and guilt and a commitment to not doing that ever again. It's saying, hey, what I did was really wrong. I understand that. I understand that it has caused some sort of harm, and I feel inside how wrong that is, and I will never do it again. That's the first step. Beyond that, if they still don't let you in, then I suggest watching and learning, okay? Angels need is that a T? Angels need is that an I? Time? Like if I say I'm sorry, like they still need to all right, hang on a sec. A little bit of a language barrier, a little bit of a spelling barrier, and a little bit of I'm rusty, so I can kind of hear and I can kind of not hear. Basically, like, how do I, yeah, like, okay, so there's angels that are not letting you in. Okay. Yes, they do need to see that you are sorry, like real sorry, and that you're improving. And it could just be that they need to see improvement. That it's one thing to, okay, because I've known a lot of people who are bad people, and then they say they're sorry, and then but they don't learn, right? They do it again. They keep being bad people, maybe they don't do the same bad thing, but they don't understand that, okay, I'm sorry, I stole, and then the next day they get into a fight. Oh, I'm sorry I hit that person. But then the next day they go and they lie to somebody. Oh, I'm sorry I lied. Like they keep making bad choices and doing bad things, right? So yeah, it is a little bit about they want to see you show improvement overall, that you're headed in the right direction. The way I used to explain it, and I'm wondering if I should just draw a picture. Whatever. Okay, so think of it this way: this right here, you're born, okay? You're born, you're a baby, you're innocent, right? And you learn, maybe your parents hug you and stuff. You learn about food, you go to school, whatever, and you start growing, okay? And I don't mean physically, I mean spiritually, you're growing, okay? So, and your goal is to get to here, okay? But if you spend your whole life going the opposite direction, like you fight, you steal, you lie, you manipulate, whatever, you don't feel empathy, you don't care about people, now you have further, okay? You have to get all the way from here to here. So the angels that you're talking about, they want to see you get to here. Most people, they get to here during their life, right? At some point, you know? Some people struggle because, I mean, one, life is unfair, and two, we make choices, and you know, we don't make it here. But what you have now is unlimited time to get there, and there's nothing in your way. As a spirit, there is no reason you cannot get here. So you can spend your time bitter, angry about your situation. You can spend your time hating this or that, or thinking about your life like blaming everybody else for your problems. Or you can maybe take a bit of responsibility and think about how you can grow and improve. Seeing that you're a spirit, you're kind of limited in how you can interact with this world. So that's why I say the next step is maybe watching and learning and changing, growing what's in here. Spiritual growth. Okay? I don't know how long it takes. I mean, it depends on you. And I don't know, man. But you have all the time in the world. And I can tell by my dog that that's not the answer you wanted to hear, but it really depends on you. How long have you been dead? Like, do you know what year you died? Okay. So, that probably seems like a long, long time. 1996. Probably seems like a long time, right? What have you been doing all this time? Just hanging out? Really? Try it. Try and. Oh, just try on like different. Try different. Trying different things. Are you from around here? Yeah. Well, since you're from here and I'm new here, can I ask you about this place? Alright, sorry. I must be tired. Do you feel that this community is getting better or is it getting worse? Better. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Okay, so it's like I used to ask spirits all the time, well, what did you do? That was so bad. Um, and it's like, do I really need to know? Yeah. But I will give you the opportunity if you feel like you don't have to, but if you feel like telling me and trying to sincerely apologize to me, if you feel like that might help, I'm sorry. Then you can certainly do that. I will absolutely listen. Sort of did a lot. Yeah. Kill anybody? Accident. Yeah. Now, I don't know the details, but when you say accident, like, is that a way of saying you're not responsible, or is it a way of saying like, well, it really was an act? Because I have a feeling like if you're not allowed in, then kind of your fault, and you should maybe take a little more responsibility. This is like exhausting me. Sorry, I don't mean to. But I don't know. I don't know that just think about it in different ways, right? Do I want to know the details right now? Does it matter if I know the details? I don't know. I forgot to even ask you. Sorry, I am rusty at this. I forgot to ask you your name. What's your name, dude? Hmm? Not. Not telling. You're not telling me your name. So, because if I know your name, I can like put a curse on you or something? Yeah. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. You don't have to tell me your name. The only reason I ask is I was gonna say, if you want to come back, like, I don't know, like a week, two, maybe a month, if you felt like coming back, like, do what you need to do, go out there, think about what I said in terms of growing in spirituality and accepting some responsibility. And if you want to try coming back and talking again, if you have more questions in the future, you're more than welcome to. Holy jeez. Is keep yawning. It just takes a lot out of me and I keep yawning. I'm sorry. I don't know how much longer I can keep talking to you. Do you have any more questions or anything else to say? Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that I can't, let you in that door. All I can do is tell you how to, yeah. There's only one way they're going to let you in, and all I could do is sort of tell you what you need to do. It's not what I can do for you. I'm starting to not make sense now. So, yeah, very low energy. Very low energy. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but you kind of suck the life out of the room. And I don't mean that in a bad way. What you need is to radiate a little higher frequency. If you came back and your presence was actually energizing for me, I'm sure you would be able to get in then. But as it stands, and I feel like I'm just talking in circles anyway, so if this was helpful, please, tell the others, if anyone else wants to come in and talk to me, if they want to get something off their chest, if they want to ask a question about their situation or the afterlife or anything like that, please tell them. I am here for a reason. So thank you very much. It was nice meeting you. All right. You're the first spirit that has ever said those words. All right. In that case, goodbye. And there's the door. All right. I'm gonna follow you out. I'm gonna have to change my seating because my neck can't turn that far. I said thank you, and he's like, my pleasure. No one has ever said my pleasure before. Yeah, that was neat. I don't know why that's so neat. It's the first time that, I just said thank you, and then my pleasure. Yeah, that was cool. All right. I'm done. I need bed. Okay.